Hi, in this video, I'm going to show how you can use smart paper based formative assessments in your classroom. When you're teaching a class and if you want to do formative assessments and if you don't have one tech access, right, if you don't have one device for each student, doing formative assessments can be a little bit time consuming. And paper is a great way to do formative assessments, but when grading papers is a lot of work, right? But now with AI, that's changing, and now AI can grade formative assessments, paper-based assessments, and AI can now read handwriting much better than before. And now it can help you as a teacher to do paper-based formative assessments without a lot of hassle with grading. And that's what smart paper is all about. It's making grading easier for formative assessments, and not only that, it's also designed to provide feedback to students. And so I'm going to show you a few features of smart paper today and show you how you can use it in your classroom to do formative assessments. And with paper it's much easier to hand out, and it's also easier for students to focus when they are solving the problems on these paper-based assignments. So let me first show you a few examples of how smart paper-based assessment worksheets look. All right, so I'm going to jump into it and let's see. So here is a probability worksheet. All right, so there are a few different problems on this, and this is a two-column layout, and I'm gonna show you how to generate these worksheets in a moment. But you can have multiple choice questions and short answers. All right. So now let me show you another worksheet. So here's a worksheet on friction. Right, this is for physics, a little bit higher grade level, and you can have questions, multi-point questions. There'll be space to answer them. You can have numerical questions, and when students answer in these worksheets in the printables, then as a teacher you can then scan them in the smart paper software. All right, so first let me show you next how to create these worksheets if you want. So you can go to smartpaperapp.com and you can log in with Google, and in the home page of the assignment assessments page, you can click on the create assessment link that's on the top right. Okay, and there are several options here, and I'll cover other options in other videos, but the first option, which says question and answer test, is a best option to create a formative assessment worksheet. So I'm going to create a worksheet, let's say on fractions and rational numbers. All right. So you can enter the name, pick the subject, and then you can click on auto generate questions, where you can enter some details of what kind of questions you want. So let's say I want questions on fractions and rational numbers, including some word problems. All right, so let's say I just want 3 open-ended questions. So once I hit generate, we're gonna use generative AI here to generate these questions, and not only AI will generate the questions, but it will also generate the rubrics to score the responses to these questions. And these rubrics ensure that the grading is consistent across different questions. All right, and so okay, so the AI has generated questions, and we can see it's for example, the first one, it's a 2-point question. There are 2 rubrics, and there are multiple options. Here you can see if you have figure in some question, feel free to click on upload image and upload your figure, and you can give whatever number of lines you want. Let's say I'm just gonna move this to 5 lines, and I just want all of these for 5 lines, maybe the few more for the last one, which is 3 point. And all right, I'm just gonna fix this. Okay, so let's preview the printable, and it will show us a PDF that we can then print and hand out these worksheets. So once I have these printouts, I can go ahead and give it to my students, and I'm gonna save this one here. But now once you have collected the papers, now I'm going to show you how to scan these papers through your phone. All right, so you can go to your phone, you can open smartpaperapp.com, and once you log in, all right, so once you log in, you'll see assessment page. You can click on the scan option, and then you can pick your class. So I've picked my class here, and I see the list of students. Now there is an option of upload wizard. So in this you can flip through the students for different roll numbers, and you can upload photos, and this makes the process very easy. All right, so I'll take a photo here. This is the first student. So I hit submit. While the first photo is uploading, you can start uploading second photo, third, and so on. So you can just rapidly upload each photos, and they'll all processed in parallel. And so the first photo is already done processing here, and immediately when the photo is uploaded, the MCQ questions are checked immediately. And so you can go on the right side and click on the show, and then you can hit the zoom icon, and it will show you that for this worksheet the MCQ is evaluated. The photo is also cleaned up, and now the AI is evaluating at the moment the descriptive questions, where we are first reading the handwriting, and after the handwriting is digitized, then we are doing the LLM based grading using the rubrics. All right, so what we're gonna do now, it takes some time to process the responses and look at to generate all the grades. Okay, so so my grades are generated for these couple of worksheets. So I'm gonna go jump back here, and let me show you results for these worksheets. All right, so I have let's see, I have these. All right, so I have for two students. Okay, so I have the student mode where you can look at results by students, or question mode where you can see all responses to one question at the same time. So I'm going to jump into the first student. Okay, so you can see the handwriting's been digitized, the response is also graded. If you want to look at rubric details, you can click here and you can see, and similarly it happens for all the different questions. All right, and similarly we can go look at second student. Okay, so there is some mistake here, so the AI has given this feedback. All right, and so what you want to do is you also want to give this feedback to your student. So you can click on this view report button, and it will give you a PDF that you can send to student, or you can also share it with their parents, just so that they know uh, how they can better help the child understand these concepts. All right, so and we'll be adding more features on how to identify common misconceptions. But if you want to do that, definitely check out the question mode, where you can see responses to one question for all students, and quickly spot what are the trends, and what you need to be doing in your class in response to this assessment data, that helps you understand the needs of the students. uh, and uh, and one of the key advantages of descriptive formative assessments compared to multiple choice is that it shows you the thinking process of the student, and that is much more higher information in terms of assessments compared to when you look at multiple choice, where you could guess and get it right. And with AI, grading descriptive assignments is now also easier, and so now it is possible, even if you have more than 20-30 students, you can scan the worksheets, and you can quickly get results from AI that helps you understand your class better. And this is now possible even without one tech access. And even with technology, just handing out paper is better because it's easier and it's not a big disruption in your classroom. And also students can focus and concentrate while they're working on the worksheets. So there are few advantages to paper, and at smart paper, that's what we're trying to preserve, so that you can use the best of both worlds, the paper and digital, and use AI to accelerate your assessment process, and get informed through data about what action items can further improve understanding of your cohort. So thanks a lot for watching. We'd love to hear your comments and ideas. And if you want to try smart paper, it's currently free for everyone to try, and you can try it on smartpaperapp.com. and we'd love to hear your feedback and what you think about the different features that we have and how we can help you supercharge your assessments